the ultimate of giving beatings to Bender. That's right. I'm talking about last season's, the 2025 Ultimate Beat Howard Bender Best Ball Draft Tournament winner. Joe Jacoby, 10 grand in his pocket for just making me look foolish.
Being a Redskin fan in New York is like going to a Chinese restaurant to order pizza.
This is Joe Jacoby again, and this is episode 3. And this episode is going to be all about the hidden gems. These are the opportunities that are out there, and they're getting buried amongst some of the top chalky picks that I'm seeing in a lot of these drafts, and I want to get right into it. First hidden gem that you're going to find is Kenneth Gainwell, running back on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Now, this guy, from what I'm reading, has been a standout in OTAs. He just came off a huge season in Pittsburgh. Guy's 27 years old, had a breakout season, did about 1,023 yards from scrimmage, and he's got 8 touchdowns last year. He also pulled in 73 catches on about 85 targets. So we're talking about a running back that was in a committee that did this much damage. Okay, we're going back to the history vault with this guy. He was a 5th round pick by the Eagles back in 2021 out of the University of Memphis. He's getting paired up with Zach Robinson, who's the new offensive coordinator in Tampa. Zach Robinson has a history of getting running backs involved in the passing game. This is a match made in heaven for Kenneth Gainwell. We all know what Bijan did in Atlanta when Zach Robinson was at the helm. So you got to factor in that. Plus, you got a running back by the name of Bucky Irving that continuously gets hurt. He's coming off of major shoulder surgery. And the last time he did anything in football, let alone fantasy football, most notably was the 2024 season, where he had over 1,500 yards from scrimmage. You have to delete that year from your mind because he's playing as damaged goods right now. We don't know if he's healed yet, and I just get the feeling that Bucky Irving is probably not going to make it through the season. Kenneth Gainwell is a great running back to fall back on when all of the great running backs are off the board. You can get him if you're a wide receiver heavy team in the beginning. You didn't get a couple of stud running backs early on. This is a guy that you can get towards the middle or later rounds of most best ball drafts or even standard drafts. And I believe his ADP is going to rise as we get closer to August. Keep Kenneth Gainwell as a hidden gem on your radar. Next one I'm going to go into is Kyler Murray. Okay, this is a controversial pick for many reasons, but these are the type of picks that win fantasy leagues. Okay, so let's start with the timeline. Kyler Murray had a bad ending in Arizona. Terrible. Had a foot injury. Ended an already miserable season that he was having. Okay, now he's competing with J.J. McCarthy. Okay, didn't do much last year. He's got a lot of room to grow in the NFL, and I believe they might have spent a little heavy on getting him as a first-round pick. So here you have Kyler Murray. He signs a 1-year deal. He's working with Kevin O'Connell, who's the quarterback whisperer. I'm telling you, he's that guy. Look at all the quarterback careers that Kevin O'Connell has rebuilt. Let's start with Minnesota when in 2022, the Vikes were 13-4, and they had Kirk Cousins throwing for over 4,500 yards that year. In 2023, they came out the gate looking just as good. Cousins was looking great, and then he got hurt. So what he did for Kirk Cousins was unbelievable. Matt Stafford's career was almost coming to an end. Guy threw for 4,886 yards and 41 touchdowns. Okay, so when Kyler Murray it becomes the starting quarterback of Minnesota, which I believe he's going to be, you have an unbelievable candidate for comeback player of the year if he can stay healthy. Okay, this is a comeback player candidate. You pair him with Justin Jefferson, Jordan Addison, and Jawan Jennings, that's like giving him 3 sports cars. He hasn't done much in the last 2 years, and he's ready to get behind the wheel and just sling it. I'm telling you right now, this is a hidden gem that you're going to probably see drop in late rounds. So when all the good quarterbacks are gone, if you went top-heavy running back, you went top-heavy wide receiver, or even tight end, this is a guy that you can get way deep in a draft, middle to late rounds. Take a shot on him, because if you really look at the big picture, he's got something to prove, and they're giving him a contract. He's got a chance. Okay, next receiver I'm going to get into as a hidden gem, and this is my next receiver, is Jalen Coker. Who remembers the wild card game when he caught 9 passes for 134 yards and a touchdown? I do. How about the game before that, when he caught 6 passes for 47 yards and a touchdown? I do. Moral of the story, when everyone in your draft lets him slip to the middle and late rounds, just say, I do. This is a marriage made in heaven for a team that passed on some good receivers early. Grab him. If you can grab him middle to late, this is a receiver that's probably going to go higher in ADP. I would jump on him right now. He just signed a 3-year deal for $35 million with incentives up to $41 million. Follow the money. I'm telling you, it leaves clues. They see something in this guy. Carolina signed him. He's been on the team for 2 years, and he's going to be lining up with Tet McMillan. Tet McMillan is a top 3, top 4 round pick. He's going early, and Tet McMillan is a beast. But let me tell you this. If Tetairoa McMillan for some reason gets hurt, Jalen Coker is a number 1 receiver, and he's lining up out of the slot right now. Who do you think is going to get the quarterback coverage matchups that are going to be more difficult? Tetairoa McMillan. Jalen Coker is not only on pace for a breakout year, but he's a 1B in my opinion. And if Carolina is playing from behind and they got to sling the ball, Bryce Young needs weapons. This guy is one of the perfect weapons in that system. Playing with Tet McMillan, of course, who's probably going to be the earliest receiver on the board, that goes off the board for Carolina. But Coker's 6'3", he's 213 pounds. He's working out of the slot. This guy was an undrafted rookie at a Holy Cross University 2 years ago. He's got something to prove. These are the type of people I like to invest in. These people win you championships because everybody else is going for the chalk, and right now you're just rewriting the board with a guy like Jalen Coker. He holding 65 catches on 89 targets for 872 yards and 5 touchdowns. He did that in 11 games. I could just go on and on about Jalen Coker. This is a hidden gem, okay? The last one I'm going to give you, it's one of my favorites. Plays for my favorite team, and I'm not giving him the credit because he plays for the Commanders, but this is a tight end that I expect to light it up. Chiggy Okonkwo, number 4 hidden gem. He just signed a 3-year, $27 million contract with the Commanders. They're pairing him up with Jaden Daniels, who loves to look for tight ends. Tight ends are his best friend. You want proof? I'll go back to when he peppered Zach Ertz for 91 targets in 2024 when Daniels was fully healthy. Zach Ertz was a beast playing under Jaden Daniels. Okay, now the reports that I'm seeing that come out of Washington, because I follow this team very closely, they indicate that him and Daniels are building a great rapport together in OTAs. To me, that's to be expected. I mean, this is a homecoming for Chiggy Okonkwo. If you really know his background, he played for the University of Maryland, okay, 4 years ago. He was a 4th round pick for the Titans, and now he's going back to Washington. You got to connect the dots on this pick. He's a hidden gem. He's battled for targets with Gunnar Helm last year, which kind of threw shade on his numbers. But if you really break it down, okay, he's a guy that's only competition is Terry McLaurin. He's the number one receiver on this team. He's got the whole tight end position to himself. This is a guy who gets in space, destroys zone coverages like no other tight end that I've ever seen, and he breaks tackles and gets yards after the catch with his speed. The new offensive coordinator, David Blau, has indicated that more explosive plays are on deck for the Washington Commanders, and that's one of his goals. Okonkwo fits right in. No more Zach Ertz in the picture. You have a healthy Jaden Daniels that hopefully stays healthy this year. This is a later round tight end pick in most fantasy drafts that can give you top 5 tight end results, aka a league winner. Please make sure to put these guys on your list. And I can't stress enough how the importance of getting them now could make the difference on your team as a league winner. This is my list. I want to make sure that you have this list ready and available to go. And again, I appreciate any comments or feedback that you have regarding these picks. Remember to like and subscribe. I'm going to continue to bring you content. I know we're doing this imperfectly, but we want to give you the best advice that's going to help you win the team. Being a league winner is all about finding hidden gems and knowing who to stay away from. There's going to be more out there that I'm going to be giving you as episodes go on that we'll cover in future episodes. And there are strategies that I'm going to share from past winning teams that'll help you find the best angles and approaches to go with. The real fun is going to begin when the season starts and we can look back at these videos and help navigate your team to a league winner as everything changes on a weekly basis in the NFL. So we're at the beginning of a forefront of a big adventure in fantasy football, and these are the type of gems that you got to look for, especially if you can get them now. Make sure to follow, but don't follow the herd. Follow Joe Jacoby and subscribe to this channel. Thank you.